When the time for Pentecost was fulfilled, they were all in one place together. And suddenly there came from the sky a noise like a strong driving wind, and it filled the entire house in which they were.
For me, I look at our Solemn Vows on the day of Pentecost. It has got a lot of meaning. Nicholas is from Iowa. Myself, I am from Sri Lanka. So both come together to say yes to the Lord, to the Augustinian way of life on the solemnity of the Pentecost.
Although we come from different parts of the world with different perspectives, from different cultures, languages, and backgrounds, what we share in common is the same desire to live our lives together with a common purpose and willingness to serve the church as Augustinians.
I was in the diocesan seminary, the college seminary, for 4 years for the Diocese of Des Moines, and it was a great experience. I loved it, but I discerned after the 4 years that I was called to be a brother. I appreciate the ways that brothers serve the order in ways that aren't necessarily sacramental. They serve the province, they teach, they do social outreach. There's a wide variety of things that brothers can do that enhance the order and support the ordained ministers without having to be the ordained ministers.
I felt like I don't have that charism to live a secular life. Being in the ministry, doing the apostolate, reaching out to people, and being part of the community was really attracting me. I remember I was praying in the church about my discernment, and that was the feast of St. Augustine. I was reading the very passage, late have I known you, or ever ancient beauty, late have I known you. You were within me, I was outside. These lines really struck me, and I felt called to the Augustinian way of life.
I was drawn to the history and the heritage of the order. I was drawn to the variety of apostolates as well, that they serve in a variety of capacities. In particular, I was interested in education and how Augustinians have schools and teach in schools. So that was something that drew me, as well as the life and the example of the father of the order, Augustine, and I found his writings and his life to be very inspiring.
Pentecost concludes and completes the Easter season because Christ did not rise from the dead to roam the cosmos, but rather he rose from the dead to enter each human heart, to dwell there as a love that never dies.
It's like, the birth of the church. Pentecost Sunday is the birth of the church. This is the birth of myself being an Augustinian.
Nick and John, the testimony you offer through your solemn commitment with the Order of Brothers of St. Augustine does not conclude your formation, but rather it enhances it as the Spirit forms you in the image of Christ, with one mind and one heart intent upon God.
Spiritus.